Here's the general commandment, okay? Any money you win gambling or any money you gain in a degenerate way, you have to spend it in a degenerate way.
I like that, actually. I like that way better.
This is the testament. Your money that you use to live, for your food, your rent, your groceries, that's money you get a job for. You get a job for that. So you could have a stable balance, a stable foundation on, okay, I'm not going to starve. I'm not going to be homeless. Everything's all right. Any money you gain through any sort of degenerate activities needs to be spent in a degenerate activity way.
Yes.
So if I win money gambling, we're going to the strip club. We're getting Asian hookers to jerk us off, hypothetically.
Mm-hmm.
We're buying drugs. We're having a good time.
Sure.
That's the commandment. Is any money you win in a degenerate way must be spent in a degenerate way.
That's true, man. You don't want to start being like, oh, I'm going to buy groceries.
I tried to work this into a bit on stage.
What'd they say? Would they like it? Did they like it?
I never gave it time to develop, but I think I'm going to bring it back. The bit was because gambling allegedly, according to the books, is evil.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yep.
Okay. What's the solution? You spend it in an evil way.
You're talking like double negative type thing?
It equals a positive.
Okay.
You don't take gambling winnings and buy and live like normally, like you normally would when you get your paycheck. You don't do that. You take your fucking money that you won and you do degenerate activities.
Yep.
That's what we're talking about here. Any money you win gambling needs to be spent in a degenerate way.
Okay.
Next thing. We're doing degenerate testaments?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing, right?
Keep going.
Thou shall not judge thou price of thy hooker. Meaning, this is what we're learning now. If your boy gets a $40 rub and tug or he gets a $1,000 escort, there's no judgment. Okay? There's a different spectrum.
Not out loud.
Not out loud.
Yeah.
Same thing with the girl situation. You can judge. You can stay away because you think he's got HIV. You can do all that. But there's no judgment, right? You pray for your brothers. You do not judge your brothers.
There we go.
You pray for your brothers.
Absolutely.
Thou shalt not, whether it's a $40 hooker, $120, quick bang and go.
Yep.
A $500 night.
Yeah.
A $2,000 overnight.
Oh man, $2,000.
A $2,000 24-hour period.
Yeah.
Of time. We're on this number 3. Thou shalt not judge.
Yeah.
Thy hooker's price.
Exactly.
Number 4.
Thou shalt not judge one's living space and compare it to the wager of the bet.
That's fucking incredible.
Because it kind of goes against what I was asking you about the thing, but you kind of convinced me. It's like, who gives a shit?
That's amazing.
Someone makes a bet. They want to get out of this life. Who are you to judge how they get out of it?
Thou shalt not judge thou wager amount on thou bet, given thou's living situation.
Yes. And I think that one's pretty self-explanatory.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So good.
Number 5.
You do not judge anyone's... If a guy is living in a shoebox and he bets $10,000, who the fuck are you to tell him not to do that?
Who the fuck are you?
If a guy lives in a mansion and bets $20, who the hell are you to tell him to bet more?
Who could you possibly think you are?
It's about a gradual process of... It's a process of building up to it.
Yeah.
You start $20, then that doesn't do the trick anymore. You move up to 100. That doesn't do it anymore. You move up to 1,000. That doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Eventually you're wagering your mortgage. Hey, who are you to judge?
You got to hit rock bottom to quit. You know what I mean?
Who are you to judge?
Yeah.
Because it could always go the other way at any moment.
Could. Absolutely.
At any moment.
At any time.
Beautiful. Number 5. Thou shalt always have a good time committing degenerate activities.
True. That's a great one. Do not bring the vibe down.
You never ever want to be the guy in your friend group that goes, guys, I don't think we should be doing this.
It's like you go home at that point then.
guys, I don't think I should do this. I don't think I should wear. I think I should wear a condom with this girl. I think I shouldn't wager all of it on this last hand.
Sure.
The fuck are you talking about? Go home.
Go home.
Go home. Do not ruin you. You don't have to do anything. No one's forcing you to do something. But you do not bring down our fun time by being like, I think it's time we should leave and go home. No. You don't fucking do that.
Yep.
You don't walk around. You don't bring the vibe down of your fellow degenerate brothers. I think we should not, No. You don't do this. That's wrong. Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Go home.
Bad behavior.
No one's forcing you. Go home. Are you writing these down?
I think that's all. No, they're in here. I was actually that's actually kind of like that goes even beyond the commandments. It's like that's one. I guess you go to hell for all of these, but that one especially. Like I don't even know if you get to like repent for that one. I think like it's like you go to hell.
Yeah.
Immediately for that.
That's a.
And hell to us is we just you. That's it. Yeah.
That's the equivalent of thou shalt not kill. It's the equivalent of thou shalt not ruin my good time when I'm about to bet $50 on side bets on the blackjack.
Exactly.
Table.
Yeah.
What are we fucking doing here?
Do you know what that could turn into? Yeah.
King's bounty. Yeah. I'm about to get matching kings.
Yeah.
30-1. The fuck out of here.
Yeah, I've been there when that's happened for you. Not the kings, but the 30-1. I've seen that happen, and what a feeling that is.
And it would have never happened if that's some fucking dweeb being like...
Exactly. Wouldn't have. Yep.
Thou shalt not ruin anyone's good time. We're 5 in.
5 in? We're going to keep thou shalt not steal in there. I think that's going to stay. That one's we're not going to rewrite that one. That's going to be number 6. Thou shalt not steal.
Thou shalt not steal unless it is for something that is a total lock.
No, that's... sure. Actually, yeah. Thou shalt not steal unless it's for something for a total lock because you can reimburse that person plus some.
Or you do not reimburse that person and you skip town.
And you kill them.
Or you yourself.
Sure.
That's
somebody has to die.
Thou shalt not steal unless it is a total lock and or will provide you a great story or experience and a great time.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
We're on number 7 now.
Number 7 is do not ever tell your friends that they have a problem unless you want something from them. Meaning you tell them, hey, you have a problem. I think you should give me your money and I'll gamble it for you because you're an addict and you need to stop. Number 7. Number 8.
Thou shalt not discourage a heater in the sense of like, I know we just talked about like convince them or whatever, but when things are going good too, thou shalt not tell someone to, all right, we've got enough. You know what I mean? I've done that with you, and I thought about that for a lot, and I was like, could have been more.
Thou shalt not
take someone from a heater. Thou shalt not cool someone down.
When you're on a heater, you stay on that fucking motherfucking
stay
heater.
On the heater. We need heat. We're Homo sapiens. We need the heat.
Stay on the heater. Yeah. Never, ever tell your friends when they are on a winning streak that it's time to stop. Go home with your winnings. No, we do not do that. That is the job of the wives.
Yes.
That is the wife's job to tell you when to stop and for you to be like, you know what, I'll decide when I stop. And then it turns into a fight in the hotel room after. That is for them.
Yeah.
You will never, ever stop thy brothers from thy heaters.
Yeah.
Ever. That was a good one. That was a really good one.
Yep.
That was a very good one.
Yep. I've done it personally. I've committed a sin. But this book wasn't out at that time. So I'm doing it from experience. Boots to the ground research. Thou shalt never cool someone down.
From a heater, ever.
Yeah.
Number 9. Thou shall always give your friends a lock.
Yes.
As in, hey, you got a lock? You never, ever hide it from anyone. You always let the boys ride it. That's something I learned from you. You always let the boys ride it. You know why? Because it's us versus the house.
Absolutely. We need all the numbers we can get.
It's us versus the house.
Absolutely.
There's no such thing as bad luck. There's no such thing as bad bettors or bad juju. If you got a lock, you give it to somebody you think has a lock.
Give it to the people.
You give it to the people.
You get your bet in first because if you tell too many people, you'll fuck the market up. But, you get your bet in. You say, hey, I got this lock. Let's say you got 5 minutes, sir. You got 5 minutes, and then I got to make this bet. And if you don't come with me, that's on you. And if you miss the number, no problem. But I got a lock, and you can come along with me for this ride.
Let my people go.
Absolutely. As Moses said.
Let my people go.
Let my people go.
To the locks.
Yeah.
The locks are in.
Locks are in.